do this.
Well, my friends don't care about everything as long as you got a story to bring. We'll take you along.
What is up, everyone? My name is Andrew. If you don't know me, you should subscribe because, like, why not? You should also hit the notification bell down below to be notified every time I upload a new video, as soon as I upload a new video. But anyway, today I'm going to be doing a book unhaul. So I haven't done an unhaul in a long time. Like, it has been a while, so I'm really happy to be doing one because there's definitely some books that I had on my shelves that I don't want to keep anymore. Some that I've had for over a year that I know I'm never going to get to, so it's time to just clean out a little bit. I have about like 15 or so books to get rid of, so we're gonna do that now. First things first, I have something very exciting to share with you guys, which is some things that Ana Luisa sent to me. They are a very great jewelry company that I have worked with in the past, and I absolutely love them so much. Their jewelry is just the best quality, so pretty. They have like the best trends, and I really can't recommend them enough because I do love their jewelry. So Ana Luisa was kind enough to send me 2 pairs of earrings, and I love earrings, so I was so excited. The first pair are these that you see right here. They are like these little hoops that just like hug your earlobe, and I think that is so cute. These ones are gold and they have diamonds all around them, which looks so elegant and so classy and so cute. But I wear these like every day. These are like my go-to earrings now, and I just think they don't necessarily dress up an outfit unless you want them to. They definitely can, but they make it look like you tried, even though all I did was throw on these like little hoops. Like it's not doing too much. So I honestly just love it. And even though they're gold, they can still go with silver jewelry, which is the biggest thing for me because I have a big mixture of gold and silver. So the fact that these are just diamonds, it kind of go with both. So I love that. And they also sent me another pair, which are these bigger gold hoops. And I had never had any earrings like this at all. These are pretty thick and they definitely dress up an outfit. Like you want to wear these with like an all black outfit and a statement earring or something because they are just that look. They're that girl boss vibe that I love, and I can't get over these. And I'm really happy that they sent them to me because, like I said, I've never had anything like this. So it's a great staple in my collection now. So if you want to check them out, I of course have a discount code down below you can check out. They are also running their biggest sale of the year right now, which is buy one get one 60% off. So like if you wanted these earrings or you wanted these earrings, you could get them both right now and get one of them for more than half off, which is such a great deal. So definitely check them out. I mean, these are so cute. Obviously I love these because I wear them every day. So if you want some earrings or they obviously have way more. They have rings, they have necklaces, they have bracelets, anything you can be looking for in the jewelry department. Check them out because they have some really great products. Thank you to Ana Luisa again, and let's get on with the rest of the video. Alright, so the first book I think I am going to get rid of is Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson. I have 2 copies of Mistborn, and I also have the Well of Ascension, which I think is book 2. If it's not book 2, I definitely don't need it. I'm not going to get to the next ones anytime soon if I can't even get through the first book, which I couldn't get through Mistborn. I feel like such a fake fantasy reader for like saying that, but I really couldn't get through it, and I wanted to, but maybe it was like wrong time, wrong book, I don't know. So I think I'm gonna get rid of it. I might keep one of these just in case I ever want to like go back and try it again, but I could also like pick up a copy from a used bookstore anytime. So most likely these are going bye-bye because I don't see myself trying anytime soon. Maybe in a couple years, but like right now in the immediate future, I don't see myself trying to get back into Mistborn. And I know a lot of you guys have told me that it's good, and I believe you. I just personally don't think that I'm gonna reach for them. But like I said, I might keep one of these copies, and I'm probably definitely gonna get rid of this one because I don't see myself getting to this one anytime soon. I read this book, We Were Liars by E. Lockhart, a while back, and I had heard it being hyped up so much for so long, and I honestly thought I was gonna like it. And I didn't. It didn't live up to the hype. It really wasn't that good. The secret that was like the big reveal, the plot twist, was kind of mediocre. It wasn't even like the best thing ever, you know? It wasn't surprising. So that's kind of why I don't have anything attached to this book, any feelings attached. So I'm ready to just let it go and I will. And I'm glad that some people like this. Maybe when I was in middle school I would have like ate it up, but just my reading tastes have evolved and like what I like in books is different now. So I definitely think I would recommend it for middle grade readers, but for me, I'm looking more for the new adult stuff, which is, you know, not the book's fault, but hey, I still didn't like it. So this one is gonna go away. One book that I really loved that I am sad to see go because it was so good is Zara Hussein is Here by Sabina Khan. This book is so good. It takes place in Corpus Christi, Texas, which is like near where I live. I don't live in Corpus, but like close. And this one is about a girl named Zara whose family moved from Pakistan to the US. Zara is a young Muslim girl going to a Catholic school in Corpus Christi, Texas, like I said, and she has to deal with a lot of bad things from other people who view her in certain ways that are very harmful to her and her family. And when one huge event takes place that does harm her family in a detrimental way, she really has to struggle with getting through it. It's really a slice of life book, seeing Zara Hussein get through that part of her life. I think this book was incredible. I really loved it. I just don't think I'm ever going to read it again, and it's so short. Like, I read it in a day. It's honestly very short but very impactful, and I want to give it to somebody else that I know will read it and can be like impacted by it like I was. So I'm going to give it to probably like a used bookstore so somebody else can pick it up and try it out. I am going to also get rid of Solo by Kwame Alexander. With Mary Rand Hess. Those are the authors. I really was interested by this one. It sounded so good, but I've had it for over a year and I know I'm not gonna get to it, which is very sad. And I think maybe one day when my TBR is down and I have like time to just pick up books casually and not like race against my TBR, maybe I will try to find it again one day. As of right now, I'm not gonna read it. I just know I'm not. This book is told in verse, which really intrigued me because I like books like that. But like I said, I'm not going to get to it, so I am saying farewell mournfully because I don't want to, but I know I'm not going to read it. I'm sorry. I genuinely feel bad about that one. I'm also going to get rid of this arc of Bring Me Their Hearts by Sarah Wolf. This book came into the bookstore I work at, so we can't sell ARC, so I just got to take it. But I honestly don't really think I'm actually going to read it. It did sound cool, but now at this point in time, like, there's a lot more fantasies that I want to get to, and I don't hear too much like hype about this one. Not to say that books like that aren't hyped can't be good, because I'm sure it could be, but the longer this one sits on my shelf, I just realize I'm not going to get to it, so I'm just gonna let it go. I read Beautiful Bastard by Christina Lauren, and I read it in a day, like a couple hours, and I was happy with what it gave me, like, at the time, but I'm never gonna read it again. And this one I gave 3 stars, and it's not even like bad feelings. It's not even like the book was not good. Like, it was okay. It was a great romance. It had good smut, but I just know I'm not gonna reach for it again, so I might as well give it to somebody else. I'm also gonna get rid of Circe by Madeline Miller. My copy, some of you know, it's literally ruined. Because I was camping. Oh, look, I highlighted some stuff. It's really ruined. Oops. Yeah, it got ruined when I went camping, and I left it in the tent while we went like swimming and stuff, and it happened to be like a rainstorm that day, which we were fine. We were in the river. We were like, we're already wet, we're gonna stay in the river, and it was like a fun time. But like back at the tent, meanwhile, Circe was drowning and I didn't know. So when I came back to the tent, there was water on the floor, water everywhere, and this is what I came back to. So yeah, she's ruined. But I highlighted stuff because I thought I was gonna like it, and like, I mean, it was okay. I wouldn't hype Circe. I feel like I'm being one of those people that's like, I'm not like other girls. But I love Song of Achilles, so I'm basic. I'm not gonna say like I'm not. But I didn't like Circe as much. It was boring to me. It just didn't hit the mark for me, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Somebody else, I don't even know if anybody would buy this copy because it's so beat up, but I'm gonna turn it into the bookstore, and like, I'm sure somebody will buy it for a few dollars because Circe is really popular, and I am sorry, Circe, that you are literally destroyed. I don't like you, but it's not what I wanted. Yes, I talked to my books. Am I the only one? Probably not. But yeah, bye Circe. Okay, I'm kind of sad about these because I put these on my TBR in October and I didn't get to them, and then I know I've had these for like a year and I haven't got to them, so I think I'm going to get rid of This Savage Song and Our Dark Duet by Victoria Schwab. These are middle grade books, or at least I think just like younger adult books by V.E. Schwab. Well, I mean, I've read Vicious, so now I just refer to her as V.E. Schwab, but her like young adult middle grade name is Victoria Schwab. So anyway, this is like a long spiel you didn't ask for. Anyway, Victoria Schwab. I don't think I'm going to actually get to these. These are older, these are more set to a younger audience, and I think I would still like them, but am I going to dedicate the time? Probably not. So I don't want them to just sit on my shelves collecting dust, and I might be missing out on something. Like, if any of these are super good and I'm gonna be missing out, please let me know. But with these, I'm kind of like, I could read it, I could live without reading them. There's things I probably wouldn't read more, so they're gonna go. There's a couple that I haven't read that I'm gonna talk about next, but I don't think I'm gonna get to them, which is what I've been saying this whole video, but I don't know. So The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle is a suspense, like, mystery book that, honestly, I get mixed up with The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. It just sounds so similar, but this one sounds like a great mystery. So, like, on the back it says, Evelyn Hardcastle will be murdered at 11 p.m. There are 8 days and 8 witnesses for you to inhabit. We will only let you escape once you tell us the name of the killer. Understood? Then let's begin. That sounds so cool. So basically, like, this book is told in a bunch of different POVs, and you're trying to guess who the killer is the whole time. And I think that is crazy. That is very cool. But I don't like mysteries that much, and so even though I have a distinct interest in this one, I don't think I will actually pick it up. Ever. Like, I don't. It's definitely one of those that I keep telling myself, it's good, Andrew, you're gonna read it, but I know deep down I'm never gonna reach for it. Ever. Not gonna happen. So sadly, this one is gonna go to somebody that actually will pick it up and will read it and enjoy it. And this one is also very thick. Like, there's a lot of pages in this book. It's like almost 450 pages for a mystery. That's not what I like to see, so it's okay. I'm gonna let it go. Another one similar to that is The Wicked Deep by Shay Earnshaw. For a while, this one was really hyped on BookTube and just the book community in general, but over time I've realized that it doesn't actually sound that interesting to me. I believe it's about witches or something, but I'm kind of like, eh. It seems like a fantasy that would be great in the moment, but nothing that's gonna be long lasting or leave anything like an impression on me that will make me think about it in the future or want to keep it anyway. So I'm just gonna save myself the time and go ahead and give somebody else that will read it. Same thing goes with Carve the Mark by Veronica Roth. I actually think I bought this one twice. Like, I bought it before, unhauled it, and I think I bought it again because I was like, wait a second, that sounds so good, which is what I always think about most books. And then I've had it for a year and I haven't even picked it up or even reached for it or even looked at it, forgot I had it, could never think about it again, and I would be fine. So I'm gonna say bye to Carve the Mark. I really love Divergent, and I was kind of buying this because I thought maybe it's gonna remind me of that, but I don't think it's similar to Divergent at all. And the fact that nobody really has talked about it, I feel like maybe the characters aren't that memorable or favorable, so we're gonna say goodbye. We're down to 2 more books that we are gonna be unhauling today. Which one do we want to go with first? Well, let's just go with this one, I guess. So this is another one that I haven't read, Wicked Saints by Emily A. Duncan, but I heard some things about the author that were not great. One of them was like that she was racist or something. So don't really think we need to support that, but I've also just realized I'm not gonna pick it up, and a lot of people said that it's not even good. Like, people have literally said that it's not even that good of a book for the hype it got. So if it's not even that good, then I'm not missing out and I can let it go. I mean, the cover is cool. The premise is kind of cool. Like, I like the way that it looks. And I think the cover, yeah, it says "Let Them Fear Her." That's honestly pretty badass. Like, I really like that embossing on that cover. But at the same time, if I'm not going to read it and I have no feelings attached to it, then it's not really worth it to keep it for me. So we are gonna let it go. We're just gonna, it's gone. No more. Okay, the final book I'm gonna get rid of is Punk 57 by Penelope Douglas. I just read this. Like, I literally just finished this like last week. And I did like Punk 57, I guess. I gave it 3 stars, which I give romance basically 3 stars like every time I read it, because I'm always so indifferent. I'm always like, it was good, didn't make me feel anything really at all, so it was fine, but it wasn't, you know, bad writing, but it wasn't good. That's Punk 57. This one just has a lot of problematic things. So basically in this one, Misha, he has been writing letters to this girl named Ryan. They, in 5th grade, had to do a project where they had to basically become pen pals or whatever for like a day or like 1 letter. And then they just kept doing it since 5th grade, and now they're like seniors in high school. And they just have been talking and confiding in each other and being best friends over long distance without ever meeting. That is a cool premise, because the front says we were perfect together until we met, and I could not agree more. The things that Misha and Ryan went through when they possibly met, is that a spoiler? When they met, my goodness, I could not deal with how unrealistic this was. Nothing in this book would actually have happened. Like, the things the character said, no one would actually say. It was just frustrating. I feel like at times it was like kind of like verbally abusive. Like, I don't know, I just have some problems with this book. It was just, maybe not verbally abusive, that's kind of a lot, but it was just like problematic. Like, I'm pretty sure the love interest like called the other love interest the B word. That's not good. And it wasn't even like in like a good way, like a funny lovey way. It was like a deliberately calling someone the B word way, and I was like, do you really like him, ma'am? I don't know if he's good for you, but hey, okay. Just, yeah, the smut in here was actually pretty good, not gonna lie. That's how I am with like all romance books. I'm like, wasn't that good, smut was okay, 3 stars, okay, happy. So yeah, it's kind of how it was with Punk 57. But yeah, we're gonna get rid of Punk 57 because I'm never gonna read it again. It was a fun time while it lasted. It was kind of good, so you know, it was enjoyable in the moment, but not gonna reach for it again. So that's all the books that I am unhauling. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to check out the discount code in my description to get some jewelry from Ana Luisa. Also check out that sale that's going on right now, which is buy one get one 60% off. You can find some really great things, possibly for Christmas gifts, so please check it out. I love their company so much. And again, thank you to Ana Luisa. Y'all are awesome. Thank you for always reaching out to me and wanting to work together. It makes me so happy. But yeah, that's everything I have to say. My social media will be linked down. That sounded like a freaking, oh, the trash is coming. Okay, let me hurry up. My social media will be linked down below. You can follow me on Instagram, on my Bookstagram. I've been trying to be more active on there. And you can follow me on Twitter, and I have some ways you can support the channel down below as well. Just check it out if you want to. That's all I have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Forget about all types of things. You remind me of the Arizona thunder. Satisfy the times and make you wonder about the